are off to Jasper to do some chores. We'll try to get some laundry done and go to the activity center. Apparently they have shower facilities. You can pay a nominal fee and take a shower. You can also go to the gym and work out if you want. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be mostly a chore day before we head over to Pocahontas Campground, which is about 46 kilometers north of Jasper, and we'll be staying there for about 3 nights and hoping to do some great hiking in Jasper National Park as well.
The views here on this road are just amazing. We are using that word a lot, but you kind of can't help it when you're driving in this area.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed the views. We actually did a 1-week mountaineering course here many years ago. Yeah.
Up on the top of those peaks.
Yeah, we remember walking around this lake to get to the trail. And there's a hut up there called Bow Hut, very popular with hikers and cross-country skiers. The Columbia Icefield. You can get up close and personal to the glacier.
So we're stopping for a quick lunch. Some bagels, some, what's this?
It's vegan ham.
Vegan ham.
Veggie ham and veggie cheese.
Precious is having regular turkey plus some water. Where we're having lunch right now is where in 1942 the Columbia Icefield Glacier was actually at. So where we're parked was a glacier in 1942, and I'll step outside from our lunch spot and you can see how far the glacier's receded.
Jasper, and the Wapiti Campground has some electrical sites, but they're fully reserved, and I think the first come first serve is full as well. The other main campground in Jasper, Whistler's Campground, I understand is closed this year for renovations.
So unfortunately with this spot we're on quite an incline, and even with 2 blocks on the back we're still not flat. Typically we may throw 1 block, but 90% of the time we don't have to add anything.
So we're at the Miette Hot Springs trailhead for the Sulphur Skyline Trail, and it's about 10 kilometers up and down.
Yeah, return.
And since there's a hot springs here, we may partake of that when we come back and finish the hike.
Assuming we sweat at all.
Well, it's quite a high elevation gain, plus 700 meters.
Well, we're up on the summit. It took us about an hour and 15 minutes. It's not too steep a trail, except for the last kilometer is really steep.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need your hands, but it's about as steep as you want to hike up. The rest of it is just a constant, steady grade up. Nice fitness hike, and views are amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Actually, they remind us of an area, Manning Park, called Mount Frosty, but the mountains are a lot bigger. Just gorgeous. Lots of people up here, though. Probably 20 people along the ridge, and we saw lots of people coming up. So.
Very popular hike.
Yeah, it's not too long. If you're in decent shape, you can do it fairly comfortably, and big bang for your buck.
Yes, for sure.
Now we're going to have some lunch. Gorgeous. Burned off 500 calories, eat 700. We did a hike today up to the ridge. Fairly steep trail, nice, fun, and some great views. And then we came back and we were going to head back to our campsite, which is about 15 kilometers away. And we thought, well, there's a hot springs here, and showers, and warm pools. And though it's not really very rustic looking. It looked like big swimming pools. It was very tempting. So we've kind of spent sort of the whole afternoon in the hot pools.
Video editing, so we've been pretty
so
relaxed. Yeah, after the hot springs bath, you just feel so relaxed and you kind of feel tired.
And it seems funny to spend an afternoon in a parking lot, but you know, our campsite is fairly heavily treed, as you'll see elsewhere in the video, and it's been kind of dismal weather, so Precious has been catching up on her sleep, and it's actually been kind of relaxing. And now we're actually thinking that rather than run back down and have dinner, we might just scoot back up to the hot spring and stop at their coffee shop and just pick up a couple little things that'll make dinner that much faster and easier.
Yeah, they have coffees, teas, and sandwiches, and soups, and chilies, and things like that, so it's kind of nice.
It's not the best day, and I think tomorrow might be a chore day. It's supposed to rain, so I think we'll head into Jasper and hopefully post a video and do some laundry, maybe hit the gym. So we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Oh, and just wanted to update you on the mouse situation. So we had
What mouse?
We had the trap set. It's still there actually, but we haven't caught anything, and we haven't really heard any.
Haven't seen or heard anything. So however the mouse got in, we're kind of thinking it went out the same way.
Yeah, we hope it left before we actually left Martha Creek.
I never checked any of the bumpers unless it's riding along. So I mean, the mouse is only skirting around for a little bit, and I think
it was fast.
And I think it probably scooted in and scooted out. So hopefully that's the end of it.
That's what we're hoping, and it's not stuck somewhere.
Actually, I better give it to you just because you have souvenirs.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that's...
And apple pie for later. Logo for Jasper National Park. Cauliflower bites.
My mom and she's not good.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Had a great dinner in Jasper, got our laundry done, uploaded a video, and we're heading back to our campground. And it's about 7:20, and the view with this evening light is just spectacular. So we haven't quite decided where we're going tomorrow yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll check the weather and see which direction we head. It's going to be either west or south. Good morning, everyone. We've checked out of our campsite and we are in Jasper. Gordon had a good workout at the Jasper Activity Center again, and I went and got coffee and some food at the Bear Paw Bakery. Oh, there it is. Bear's Paw Bakery. It's very popular. It's very busy. But one thing that I just wanted to mention, one tip we learned the hard way yesterday, is if you try to come in to Jasper town through any other entrance other than Connaught Road, you might get stuck behind the railway tracks. And yesterday we probably waited about, how long? Maybe half an hour for like 3 trains to pass by before we could get into town. So the best way to get into Jasper is to take Connaught.
We came in Connaught and we're going to exit Connaught. It's a little farther away, but I'd rather drive an extra 3 minutes and sit possibly for anywhere from probably 10 to 30, depending on how many trains are going through. So this is the Sunday on the Labor Day long weekend. We don't have a reservation for the rest of the week, so we stopped here at a place called Honeymoon Lake. It's our campsite. Nice spot. We've got a nice lake that we can look at. Not from our campsite. We're almost as far from the lake as you can be. The lake sites are a little bit busier. But this is nice. Beautiful area though. You can see a lot of the pine beetle. The mountain pine beetle is killing off a lot of the trees here. We had the same problem in British Columbia, but that was a couple of years ago. So most of the trees now are dead and the process is recovering. But here in Jasper, there's a lot of the mountain pine beetle still in sort of midway through the infestation. Got mountains all over. We'll see that when we walk over to the lake. Hopefully going for a paddle soon.
Paddling Honeymoon Lake. It's a couples thing. Oh, look at the mountains all around us. They're beautiful. So this is what we call old man strength.
Not even pushing. So we start to hydroplane.
Good morning, little precious. How are you this morning? Yes. Oh, you're bright and alert this morning. It rained hard last night. It poured. Good morning, everyone. So we just went to Athabasca Falls, enjoyed the falls there.
So we're just at Athabasca Falls, which is about 10 minutes from where we were camped last night at Honeymoon Lake. We think the falls are higher because this is pretty much what it sounded like last night when it was raining in our van.
Yeah.
It rained a lot last night, so hopefully the falls are just that much bigger.
Yeah, more dramatic today.
Just a gorgeous area.
We are on Highway 93A, and we're going to check out Mount Edith Cavell's meadows, which is supposed to be quite nice. And then we're going to head to Jasper, get some gas, and we'll be heading over to Mount Robson Provincial Park. So heading back west.
The sun's finally coming out. It was yesterday, as we noted earlier, it was very rainy late in the day, and now the skies are coming blue once again.
Yeah, in for some good stretch of weather for a few days. There are the mountains coming out of the clouds. Cavell Road actually has a 25 feet limit on vehicles, and we're fine. But there is a trailer drop-off area if you're bringing your travel trailer. So you can just leave it there and then drive your truck up the road. And for motorhomes, as long as you're 25 feet or below, you should be fine. Unfortunately, the parking lot was full where we arrived here around 11:30, and it's a holiday Monday, so understandably so. It's a beautiful area.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, Gordon's disappointed.
We took a couple quick videos just of the base of where the trail starts. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a must-see, I think, for most people. Yeah, but it gets busy, so come earlier at 11:30.
Yeah, or come midweek, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, come early for sure. It seems to be the case for all national parks. If you want to go to a popular area, you want to be there early. So we're heading back down the hill. But we got some nice shots. Gordon got some nice pictures.
Yeah, we ran out. We did park where we're not supposed to park, but Mickey stayed in the van.
Yeah. But regardless, it's a beautiful drive up here, so well worth the...
just a drive.
Yeah, the drive itself is beautiful. Nice views from here. So glad you could join us on our trip to Jasper National Park. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if we haven't had a chance to do so. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.